Hello, this is Asha, and this is Asha Talks Comics, and today we're going to be doing a little haul of some of the comics. Well, all the comics I got for Christmas, my birthday, which was 3 days after Christmas. I know it's um a bit late, but I've just been so busy with the other channel. I haven't not had time really for this channel, to be honest. But obviously I'm going to start uploading this channel a bit more now because I have some comic book content to be made. And yeah, if you want to see that comic book content, make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe. And then get this video to 20 likes, and I will do a review on one of these comics of your choosing in the comments. Make sure you guys don't make sure you turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I make new content on the channel. And go and check out my other channel, which is themed around movies and shows and stuff like that. I'm going to be making this joint TikTok, so the TikTok that's now for this channel, obviously I shut down the TikTok for the other channel, so that's going to be a joint TikTok now for both channels. It's going to be called Asher Talks Comics and Movies, or Movies and Comics. I haven't decided really, but obviously we have a lot of ongoing content over there on that TikTok. So if you do want to see some ongoing movie content on that TikTok as well, go and check that out. Instagram is still going to be called Ash's Movies, because it's going to be Ash's Movies. I do comic book stuff on there once in a while as well, but we have more or less do more of TikTok stuff do more comic book stuff on TikTok. So yeah, be sure to check them out, which will all be linked down below. Thank you all for watching. Let's get straight into it. So I thought we might start with the biggest part of my collection, which is not just DC. It's not just DC. It's more Marvel, more Batman, because I literally just have DC comics, which are Batman. I don't have any other DC comics. I just have the Batman comics. So as you saw in the little clip at the start, that's the comics I have. So we're gonna go through a few now. I do have a few different types. I've got some I can't remember what they're called. Like the novels. I can't remember what they're called. I've got some special editions, and I've got some just random issues. So yeah, let's get straight into it then, shall we? So I've got 5 of the Batman Legends collector's editions. This is Batman Legends Volume 2, number 10, made in autumn 2007, which, yeah, I have started reading this not too long ago, and I thought it was pretty good, so I'm going to just give you guys a bit of a show from the inside now. Martian Manhunter appears in this comic, which is cool. And yeah, there's quite a good story around it as well, so which is nice to see. But yeah, I can't wait to start reading that properly. This is yeah, I've also read this. I think I did finish this. Did I? Did I finish this? Yes, I did finish this comic actually. So if you want to see a review for it, make sure to comment below, and I'll give you a review for it in the comments in the next video. But yeah, this is quite a good comic as well. This is volume 2, hashtag number 3. So a number 3. Yeah. So we've got number 3 and 10 there. They're very random, I will add. This is volume 2, number 1. Batman Legends, Adventures of the Dark Knight, written by Lee Miller Morrison. Yeah. I've read this, I think. Yeah, I have read this one. This has got a few different stories in it, which I'm excited for, especially the one with Robin as well. That's a good story in there if you want to check these guys out. I found these all on Vinted for quite a decent price, so yeah. Batman Legends, volume number 2, hashtag 5, so number 5, May 2007. That's when this came out then. Yeah. This looks good as well. I haven't read this one yet, so I'm going to probably read this soon. I've been trying to get into the bigger comic books now because I have not got a lot of time, to be honest. Well, I have got a lot of time on my hands now because I've got a few weeks off my studies. Well, not a few weeks off, a week off my studies, so I'm going to start reading a bit more. This actually has a Doom. I didn't realise it had Darkseid in it, which I'm really excited for. Sorry about the spoilers, but I'm actually really excited for this now. Yeah, I'm going to read this soon. Oh, Jonah Hex. Oh, yeah. You know, it's nice when you get to flicker through it. This is volume 2, number 9. So we've got 9, 5, 2, 3. Yeah, a bit random. And then we've got some detective comics then, which are, again, a bit random. We've got Detective Comics number 602. and Detective Comics number 601. So these are a bit older comics now. Hold on, I'll just take them out of the pack if you... So the person that shipped them to me, they put them both in the comic bag thing there. The comic, yeah, to make it safe. So yeah, you know, you can tell it's a bit of an older comic because the artwork and speech bubbles. Yeah, but I'm really excited to read some of the older comics, to be honest. And I know they are supposed to be really good as well, especially with first appearances and stuff like that. I'm really excited. Yeah. This is apparently the 50th edition, or the 50th. It's quite cool, the artwork as well, you know, to see how dated the artwork is now. It's quite cool to see, isn't it, really? And you can see there's like a lot of thought that goes into these as well. There's pink Batman by there, if you want to see. Yeah, they're not very long stories, I'll tell you that. But that's an issue for you, really, isn't it? This is the next one. We've got 604 and 603, which used to cost US 75 cents and UK 50 pence. Bloody hell. They were cheap as chips. Now they're bloody going for, how much is it in my local comic book shop? I think that's £6 per issue, mind, which I feel like is a bit much, but that's the only comic book shop actually around by me. And it's not even a proper comic book shop, it's more of a game shop, and they just have comic books there. So yeah, this is Alan Grant, Steve Mitchell, and Norm Breyfogle. Part 1 of 4. Ooh, I gotta get the other ones after this, don't I? Canadian, US £1, Canada £1.25, and then UK 50p. It's crazy how the other ones actually go up in price. This doesn't, which is really cool. Yeah. This is the Mud Pack. Ooh. You can actually see how, you know, how dated the artwork is. I think this is Clayface, isn't it? Yeah, it's really dated artwork, but it's actually quite cool to see, you know. I'm really excited to read some of these as well. I can't wait to read that. I might start reading some... I haven't read a comic in about a month, so I do need to start reading them again. Because I did, like, fall off the wagon a bit for the comics. Because I started... stopped uploading on the other channel for a bit. And I do need to... Yeah, Grant, Breyfogle, and Mitchell again, I think. Is it the same people? Yeah. Alan Grant. So, yeah. Really good artwork. Oh, there's Etrigan again. If you do want to see me rank the superheroes from A to S, I would happily do that for a channel. For the channel. Yeah, it looks really good actually, these comics. They do, you know, the artwork is obviously a bit dated, but the part about that is, you know, that's what makes it good. Then we've got Batman Nightwatch. This is issue 1, made by Torres Owen de Chiara and Strachan. I don't know how to say that. Obviously you can see some of the main characters on the front, but there. Yeah, I have read this actually. This was the first comic book I read because this was a birthday present for my sister, which thanks to her for that, because this actually is a really good comic. I've been looking at some of the other issues for this, and they are decently priced as well, so I might pick some up. Yeah. I'm not going to show you the inside of this because I don't have much time, to be honest. But it is a really good comic, and yeah. So I would definitely recommend if you want to. Yeah. So we've got these then, which are compact comics. That's what they were called. My bad. This is a thriller, and then that one is a mystery, which is kind of cool. They have like different genres for each superheroes, which is kind of cool. So this is Batman: The Court of Owls, which I've been really interested to read. You know, it's more of a dark story than, you know, the other one. Then Hush, I think. Obviously made by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Everybody knows who Scott Snyder is in the comic book community, let's be real. But yeah, I am excited to look through this, read through this comic book. It's probably going to take me about a month, but I am really excited because obviously I'm a new comic book reader and I don't like just go through a comic book in a day. And I picked this up for actually quite cheap. I picked it up for £3.99 on Vinted, used. I think it was, they said it was used, but it doesn't look used to me. This was brand new. Someone got it for Christmas and decided they didn't want it. because they already had it. So they sold it for £5.99, and you can see the actual printing label there. For when it was bought, it was £8.99, which, you know, good price for a compact. I think that's a good price. Anyway, oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Sorry about this, guys. Yeah, I'll sort that out after. But yeah, this is obviously a lighter tone than that one. Well, Harley Quinn appears in this, sort of Superman. This actually looks quite a good comic book. I am trying to look out for some more of the DC compacts when I have a bit more money. I might pick up a few more DC compacts because I know they have a lot of stories in, which I'm really excited about. And they have, like, obviously loads of extra characters, and they obviously don't just have Batman DC compacts. They have, obviously, they have a Catwoman one, I know. They have a Batgirl one. I know they have a Nightwing one, I think. And I'm really excited to, like, explore the stories of you know, like, Bat family members and just Justice League members and all together, to be honest. Yeah, that is my Batman collection done then. And then we're going to go for indie / like, just indie Black Horse comics. Image comics, we have an Image, a Black Mask comic, and then we have another 2 Image comics. So this is Mara, written by Brian Wood, Ming Doyle, and Jordan Belair. This is the first the first, what's it called, the first, how do you say it, not the first edition, the first issue of the comic itself, and it's actually signed by Ming Doyle down the bottom, which is really cool. This is like a spot. I've never actually watched this. I picked this up actually quite far after. I think I picked this up late July. I might have made a video about it on this channel. I don't think I made a video on this channel, but I know I made a video about it on my other channel. But yeah, this is quite, you know, it is quite a good. I'm looking forward to reading this as well, but I do need to buy the rest of them, so that's why I have, like, not decided to yet. I know this is a bit wrecked, the actual packaging, which I'm a bit annoyed about, but we don't talk about that. This is also signed by someone, I don't know who, and it's not got the back bit, but I'm really excited to read this, actually. Yeah, Liberator, Earth Crisis. This looks good, actually. Does it, like, the spy? That looks like more of a spy thing to me. Youngblood. Then I have Youngblood issues 2, 3, and 4. I'm looking for issue 1. Obviously this is made by Rob Liefeld. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Rob Liefeld, as you can see down there, Liefeld. Yeah. So this is this looks really good, to be honest. I'm just looking for the first issue, and then I'll start reading it. So if any of you guys know where to get the first issue, yeah, give me a heads up and I'll try and find it. Or I'm also making a video on TikTok about this later, so if you want to go check that out as well, that'd be helpful for you to support the channel. Yeah, Rob Liefeld's Youngblood, Strike File. Yes, Youngblood Strike File. Looks good. And then obviously the 4th issue then as well, which I also picked up on Vinted. I think I had a deal on them, and they do look really interesting, and I can't wait to read them. And probably have a nice read session for all 4 of them when I find the first one. This was a mystery bag I bought then. This was the this was in there, obviously, so that's why it's got no, like, backing or anything or packaging to it. So this is the first issue of Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants. I'm not really into X-Men, to be honest, but I will definitely give this a go. And it's a variant edition, so I will give it a go, just for the sake of it. And if I do like it, I will give a review for it. So if you do want to see reviews, make sure you guys tell me in the comments, because otherwise I won't know if you want me to do a review. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, and this is issue 5, and this is a variant edition. This is £5 US. Yeah, it's, you know, it looks really good, but issue 5, I need the other 4 issues first. But I do obviously love Star Wars. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time now, even though I only just got into it last year now. But I'm really excited. This is the variant edition for Daredevil. This is the first Daredevil Black Armor. This is a variant edition, which is really cool. This variant edition is. I do like it. I also did get a Spider-Man comic, but I give that to my stepbrother because he's more of a Spider-Man fan than I am. And to be honest, I'm not big on Spider-Man. But this is quite a nice one as well. Then the Black Panther one, we also see Captain Marvel and Captain America there, and this is issue 13, which is a bit annoying. But yes, and obviously we've got the M&M's background on there as well. Really excited to read them. And then we've got Captain America issue 28, which is quite cool, to be honest. And I do really want to read it, but obviously I haven't. I think I need to get them first, which is a bit annoying. But and then I've got issue 2 of Savage Wolverine, made by Keith and Cho and Keith. Yeah, it looks really good, but I'm just waiting to find the first one, to be honest. You know, that's the problem with buying comics online. You can't really always find the first one, can you? But this looks really good, so I might just start at the 2 and then buy the first one first. You know, it doesn't matter to me too much, but I'm obviously trying to find the other ones first. This is Captain Marvel, issue 6. It looks really good, and it's obviously signed in the corner there. Yeah, it normally sells for £2.25 US, so I don't know if it's a really great story, to be honest, because I've never really read into Captain Marvel too much. I'm not a big fan of her character in the MCU, to be honest. But this is male Captain Marvel, so I'm hoping this will be good. And this is issue 5 then. So that's everything in the comic spectrum, but we're going to just show you a few action figures that I picked up that are to do with comic books. So if you know me, you know my favourite film of all time is The Batman. Not just my favourite comic book film of all time, but my favourite film of all time. And a part of Christmas presents I actually got gifted by my sister, which was, hold on, was this, the Batman Funko Pop. Yeah, I'm really happy that I got this, and I'm really happy to have it in the collection. And I'm not a Funko Pop collector, but to be honest, I want to get all the Funko Pops from this film, especially because the new one's coming out next year, and I do want to have all of these before the new ones come out, because then I'll buy all of them as well, just to match. And I'm a really big Batman fan, as you know. And then I've got Oswald Cobblepot, which is obviously the Penguin, and this is the Chase Edition, because normally he's wearing a jacket. I know it's a slight difference, but it's still cool to have the Chase Edition, which is quite fun as well. Yeah, but it's really cool to have these Funko Pops. My sister, I think it was about £11 for both of them, which was a really good deal. And then I found this Catwoman Funko Pop, which was Selena Kyle, yeah. And I found that for only £2 on Vinted as well. So Vinted is really good for picking up stuff like this. And then I found the Riddler for £2 as well, which is really nice to, you know, have them in the collection. And I'm a really big fan of this film, so I'm excited to have them. I obviously did pick up another Funko Pop, but I'm pretty sure I'll show you that in another video because I'm running out of time. But thank you all for watching. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below any, you know, reviews you want me to do on the comic books. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day.